Have you heard about a company sending people to live on Mars? 250,000 of us applied worldwide, and we're down to 600 now in the running for it. It's a Dutch company. They're called the Maars One Corporation, Maars One Project. We obviously plan on building a colony there. That is the idea of it all, starting a new life out there.
It takes 3 years just to build something up, doesn't it?
Well, you'll have to be like in something airtight, won't you? You'll have a spacesuit on to move about.
I've done taxiing 20 years. I've done some other things in between and then come back to taxiing. I was a cleaning manager for a while. Welding, I'm a welder. Sales, financial advisor, which is probably the worst job in the world for me because I'm not that good with money. I've often thought of leaving Hull, and nowhere's actually caught me eye enough to actually say, right, this is it, I'm packing up, I'm going. Mars may be the place to do it. We go knowing that we'll never ever return to Earth. It's one-way ticket. We've been told that, we accept that, and we're willing to take that. On Mars there's nothing at the moment. Hull's got everything you could possibly want.
I've read it in paper, yeah.
You've read about me in the paper,
a lady
yeah?
taxi driver that's going to Mars.
That-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you that lady taxi driver?
I certainly am, yeah.
Really? I want to go.
You want to go to Mars?
Well, maybe not as much as you, but
If we can go and we can start to change things on Mars so it is habitable, that will become a possibility. People will be able to go to Mars.
yeah.
Just to visit. Mars One's mission to establish a human settlement on Mars. Mars is the stepping stone of the human race on its voyage into the universe. From what I can gather from Dr. Norbert Kraft, who is the chief clinical psychologist for Mars One, there's 100 of us going through to the next stage. I'm praying and hoping that I've done enough for them to see I am psychologically strong enough to do that. I can't afford to go to the gym. I can't afford the time out to spend an hour, 2 hours, whatever, at the gym a day. So I'll do what I can. Once I'm in the training, I do not have to go to work as a taxi driver for 14, 16 hours a day. We talked among each other, a lot of the other applicants and that, and I've tried to explain, they're saying, no, nobody be in charge because we're all equal. But unfortunately, the human race has always fought to be the leader. I think it'll be the strongest on Mars who will lead Mars eventually. The way we'll be living and interacting with Earth will be very, very different. I mean, up on Mars, we're going to have no policing, we're going to have no money. It'd probably be a bit of a holiday to me, to be honest with you. I'd probably only have to work 8 hours a day or something.
So would you live on Mars then?
That's what I'm hoping to do, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's possible, we've got the technology to do it. Now, once we're there, we don't know how long we'll live or if we'll even live. But we've got to hope it's possible, haven't we? You know. So
I suppose it's worth a try, isn't it?
it's worth a try, yeah. Would you go live on Mars?
Nah, I don't think I would. Not if there was just only a few of you going, like.
Yeah. You like the hustle
Yeah.
bustle of
In the thick of it.
being in the town and yeah.
Depends what you're leaving behind here, doesn't it, I suppose? You know what I mean?
I think it'd be a lot harder if I had a lot of children and a lot of friends and family and everything else.
I've got a lot of that.
No, I haven't.
Go
No.
for it then, innit?
Yeah.
There's not holding you back, is there?
There isn't nothing holding me back. No. No. One of the things that I do face with going to Mars is I'm going to have to stop hormones. Breast implants would be quite nice if I could get away with them, because once I stop hormones, my breasts will start shrinking. If I'd have sat back when people was telling me you'll never live successfully as a woman, if I'd have thought, oh yeah, they're right, you know, yeah, I'd have still been sat here as Les. This miserable existence as a man. Just check and see who's going to be out tonight. It's nice to let my hair down now and again. It's alright being all serious and everything at work and obviously for the Mars One project, but everybody needs to let their hair down at some time or other. I think you've got to be able to walk in. When you walk in the club or the pub to turn people's heads, if you can't do that, you're wasting your time really, aren't you? So hopefully we will have some clothes of some description there. We won't be in a spacesuit all the time, will we? So, yeah, okay, I'm not going to glam up for a night out, but I don't even suppose there'll be alcohol there, so we won't have to worry about that anyway. As I've said before, I think the main thing is going to be survival. It was really hard growing up, because like my friends was mainly girls and everything, and when their bodies and everything started changing and man started changing, but it wasn't changing like theirs. Man was getting manly, they was getting female. I'm looking and thinking, my God, this isn't happening. It was a scary, scary time, very scary. I didn't feel like a boy whatsoever. Anybody stuck in the same situation, it's believe in yourself, do it for yourself, nobody's going to give you it. I just got rid of everything of my male self, threw it all away and started living as Melissa from that day. There's been some great titles on me. Blunt scissors cops. I budged my drunken sex swap up. Cabby Melissa hopes to book a cab to Rad. Rad to Mars. I'm selling my virginity. Oh my God, I hacked off my dangly bits.
Do you find that funny, or do you find
Oh, I find it really funny, yeah. What their headline is, I'm not bothered, because as long as it gets the readers, it doesn't matter. They can say what they want. I'll do. I think we got everything. Lippy. No, we haven't. Body spray. It was fun at the time. I mean, for God's sake, I'd lost my willy, I'd got a vagina, I wanted to show it off. So I did show it off. And I was proud of what I'd got. I was the one who dared to get up there and get everything off. They stood there dancing in the knickers and the pants. I didn't. I stripped the lot off. I was naked totally. As they'd say, bollock naked. So, even though I didn't have any more bollocks, you know, they'd gone, but who doesn't have a past? You'd be boring without a past, wouldn't you? So, we're going this way.
I would never go to Mars. Because I don't want to go. Why? Because it's cold. Or is it hot? It's cold. No.
It's cold. It's very cold.
No. Might be fun eating worms and bugs and things. Oh, it'll be cheery.
You're going to have to be the strongest people there is going, because you have got to make your life there. Whoever steps on Mars first, they're going to be remembered forever for what they've done. I don't have much family, and it was like, when I first told them, it was, yeah, whatever. What's this crazy thing, you're scheming now? I don't have a fear of death anymore. I'm not afraid to die. And I'm definitely not afraid to die trying to get my dreams either. I'm going to make that mark on mankind, doing something that nobody's ever done before. I was speaking to my brother only the other day, and he said, at first he didn't believe it, but he doesn't want me to go to Mars. You know, he'll miss me and things like that. So I think, in all seriousness now, people are starting to believe it, and first transgender on Mars, that's big news. That's Saturn, that's my next challenge after Mars. Yeah, I'm shortlisted for it, and hopefully I may be going to live on Mars. So.
I don't think it'll be in a few years. It'll be more like 2050.
Well,
No, not when the robots come.
They're planning on 2023, so it's not that far away.
No, if you're saying about 200 years, then I believe you.
Yeah.
Not 3.
Keep watching this space, because fingers crossed.
Right then, come on.
Thank you for your time again.